Hello boys, Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode we found out the game is longer than we expected, and also a lot of other pains. So we're continuing in with Rinky as the party leader, and we're just doing some exploring of the Bionis' leg right now. But first I need to do some vengeance. This guy killed us a little bit too many times, so we're gonna start this round by fighting him, because this guy is a jerk, and any jerk needs to die. Okay, looks like we found AP that time. Now, obviously, if we had either the character that what am I saying? If we had either Shulk or Melia in the party, this would be a lot easier because we could remove his aura, but right now we don't have that. Okay, that missed because he was literally in the air. Wow. This guy literally blocks a lot of our stuff while he has that. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know why I was failing. In fact, I know exactly why I was failing now. Remember the Telephia thing where they can randomly block attacks? Yeah, that can happen again. Like, when they have their aura up, they will actually evade attacks. I completely forgot about that, not knowing that. That being said, I probably should have used, okay, but there we go. We got our vengeance done. The Telephia's dead, and now we can finally move on. Okay. So, you know what? I am gonna actually do a little bit of changing up now that I found that out. Sheesh. Party members are changing up very quickly, but nonetheless, we must keep changing too. Melia is going to be in the party for this part now. I've decided that we will do that, because we need his ability to remove stuff. Okay. By the way, I think that ability that was preventing Happy from triggering was not actually that. I think it's a straight up a debuff that I had that didn't allow me to do anything. It is what it is, though. Melia does almost just as much damage as Fiora does, though, so it doesn't really change much, if anything, which is good. Okay, then. Okay, well, there's nothing else here in this zone. Most of our spots that we were dealing with were just trying to deal with the enemies in what was it? Most of our time was spent just trying to deal with the enemies thoroughly. Okay, now I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, we have confused. So confused. This is interesting. It makes him just walk around in circles. That's kind of interesting. Sometimes you don't always need to daze the enemy. For some abilities, all you need is topple to do a lot of damage. I always forget that. I don't know why, but ever since I found out about how daze works, I've always tried to use the player with daze, but now I know that I no longer need it. It's topple that sets us up really well. And of course, I remember that from like one of the first areas of the game when we used to have to use that quite a bit. We're still dealing with some of the Salusas, by the way. Nice. We really need some items, you know, in case they end up being the items that we need. Oh, this again. On Melia. Okay. Oh, it moved to someone else instead. How we just kill it? Oh, there's a Flexil Steelusa cell. And our Fox. So I don't think that completed our thing, unfortunately, but nevertheless, we must continue going. Okay. Well, I guess one thing we can do now, since we've gone through a little bit, is add some of these items to our, in Collectopedia and see what we can get from it. And it looks like we completed 2 of those categories. No wonder why there were no items for a while. Interesting. Oh, we got some skill tree improvements. Vicky has improved his rank up to 3 in Caridus. And Ben has mastered his bravery talent. We're gonna stir his other talent next. And Melia has mastered serenity. Going to move to honesty next. And you have almost mastered all the things. And Fiora's mastered her rank 3 of this. And wow, look at that. Increases XP active. You know what? I'm going to try and set that up on as many characters as I can. So she automatically has it. I want to try and set up skill ranks with Fiora as soon as possible to get that onto all characters. So let's see here. We'll have to remove some items to do this, but I think we can still do really well. You don't have Ether, so we're going to move that. Then keep on doing stuff like that. It's a big pull, too, about 29 of these. And a couple of sacrifices have to be made, but I want to try and put this on everyone that I can. That being said, though, it feels kind of ready to take it off movement speed of all things to do stuff. Strength during the night, that's not really as good as this. So we're going to put experience up on everyone. So, gotta make sure that blue thing is active on everyone. Keep in mind, not all characters can actually gain access to this. So, Sharwa will be a little bit behind. As well, Melia, but I'm going to keep her in the party so that she can go through that as much as I can. I'm just trying to equip this on as many characters as I can. Because one thing that I can do with the XP up is accelerate the character growth of a couple of characters. Probably should have done that to begin with, by the way. Pass 3. Dumban needs to remove his movement speed buff to increase experience award for battle. Inky does not have that, but he has his own experience buff. Doesn't he have his own buff? I forgot. I need to check this. It's been a while. Oh, he has as the one where he can steal experience, and he increases the chances of a character dropping chest, and also awards more experience with the landmark as well. Interesting. Some interesting things here. Yes, this skill balance is sinister. Okay, well, since, who was it? Melia was not able to do that, so I'm going to, I think I know what I'm gonna do with that experience thing finally. I'm gonna actually give that to Melia instead, wherever the experience is, and balance it out so that it could be evened again. So XP4 is going to be given to her instead, and that will hopefully balance out the experience to where one will kind of gain around the same experience. Oh, and there parents from battles, which is nice. Also, we just got a bunch of experience from that. I think he got a lot more. That's probably because there's ones where he awards more experience from discarding a landmark. Oh, thinking of which, where did these guys come from? Oh, Dumban was disabled during that. Yeah, I think it is higher leveled, so we might take it out later. We don't always have to kill every unique monster when we see it. Sometimes it's better to save them for later on in the game. I will, however, try to sneak by him, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Not from here, but from this area. Oh, this is on a lower end. Oh, actually. Wait a minute. I'm gonna fall down here, actually. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Initial tension for Ricky seems to be working out a lot. I'm glad I gave him that. Oh, she is behind by quite a bit, so her getting that experience one is probably the best bet. So that way you'll catch up to the others and eventually be ahead in levels. Okay, I'm not going to take out you. How about instead I avoid you and try to explore all the areas behind instead? Just because I can go in killing whatever meek monster I want doesn't mean I should try and kill all of them. There are some that I don't want to defeat like instantly. Whatever. Wow, that's kind of an out of the way thing to get. You have to jump down a whole area and into the left to find it. Good grief. Since when? And yes, we've been exploring this for quite a while now. We've gotten a lot of experience from just killing these enemies non-stop. And I also have stolen a lot of experience with Ricky. Now that I know... Well, to be fair though, at the time that I didn't have Ricky in the party, he did not have his ability ready, so... Most of the time was actually spent getting him the ability to max out that skill branch. So now that he's maxed the skill branch, I think we could definitely make more use of this. Yeah. Melia is definitely good in her own way. Since she buffs the party, that means she definitely helps us do more damage. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But we cannot be reckless.
Yeah. Well, we're having some fun with this all of a sudden. Well, I guess there is one thing that I probably should try and do. Since I will probably inevitably end up switching to Sulk, we should probably try to at least get him that special with auto thing. Oh, you're level 72. We're gonna take you on for sure. Anything that's weak, we'll try to at least attack it a little bit. So, from the looks of it, that ability here can only activate when Ricky has enough tension to do so. Otherwise, it does not work. And tension is just randomly awarded as you get through stuff. Ooh, and this is back again. Oh, he got stopped from doing the ability now. Nice. I'm gonna do this instead. I was about to say, man. Dunban does not really have much healing, but I always forget that, Melia does have some healing, but it's via the regenerate. That's like our only healing we have, though. So I guess she is some sort of healer, but not as good as the other ones. Okay, well that was an interesting fight there. Okay, at least we killed that guy, though. And yes, a lot of the... And yes, unfortunately, whether or not you get the job you want is completely RNG, so there's no way to really figure out who drops what. The only thing you really have to do is just keep on killing monsters in the area and hoping for the best. That's what this video has been about. I was gonna actually maybe go for other monsters to maybe get some different drops, but I guess as we don't really have a choice now, so when I go off screen the next time, I'm gonna be grinding out quite a bit now, because I think there's a lot more stronger monsters than I expected. Okay, you know what? I think I have a better way of doing this. Let's try and get a knockdown on him early, if we can. Oh wait, no, it's a Telethia. He's immune to that. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna use offensive abilities instead. That and this. Nice. Alright. It's a good thing the chain attack is even there at all. That helps out a lot. And we have some... another guy. Okay. Don't remember this guy having an aura. Let's try this out and see what happens. Let's give strength to everyone. Just because I didn't really have an elemental to discharge there. Nice. The more experience we can grab from these things, the better. In fact, now that I think of it, I actually have a little cheat that I can use with this. If I use this and it hits a unique monster, I can technically steal experience from some of the higher monsters. Give it to airtears. It is completely random and it will usually only take items, but if it works, it can do really good. And we defeated him. That's just to prove that we do not need Shara in our party to defeat some of the unique monsters. We just need a lot of strength and determination to fight, really. That's what we really need. Well, that's like the 5th unique monster we've taken out. We've taken out so many of them now, it's actually ridiculous. So now this video's become a lot more interesting than I expected. I expected it to just be a storyline rush to the end, but it's like, well, now this has become something else. We also gained a level since before, so I'm going to actually try and fight this thing now. Okay, we can't, I'm not gonna try and topple this guy, because I don't think he's going to let us do that as easily. We just have to hope for a good high chain here. Nice. Oh, he has his aura. This is where hopefully... Oh, yeah. Melia... Okay, good. Just as I expected, Melia coming in clutch to remove that aura from the enemy, preventing him from doing a lot of damage, which is good. We need that. We're gonna use Gale Slash instead. It's hard to know what exactly to use with the characters. Okay, that was a little bit better. All of the chain attacks actually have random effects, so whether or not, Ooh. Telephia Tone is the item we stole from him. We're really just taking out the big monsters now like it's nothing. Like, we've destroyed, like, what? 6 unique monsters in this video now? I did say I would try and skip a couple. Like, there was one that I skipped in particular. I might actually come back for it. It's just I want to use, make sure I have Shulk in the party when I use that. If that's the case, then if I want to keep things going, I would have to use Ricky, Shulk, and Charla. Then it'd be something different. Okay, so that's where we have to go for the final battle. So now we know where to go. I'm not going to actually do that at all. We're going to head to a secret area instead. And probably start doing some more side quests, because we found out about some of the side quests before, but I was really underleveled, so I didn't want to do any of them. So we went in here and did some grinding instead, and now we've kind of caught up with the pack again. Get a hold of yourself. It's either that or Melia, but I am actually gonna do that. Yeah. So for this one fight, we're gonna use Shulk, Riki, and Charla. Shulk is for the Monado Purge thing, by the way. So we've been like changing up our characters a lot, and yes, we did get a couple of levels, so that's why I want to do this now that we've come a little bit closer to do this. Okay, here we go. This guy is very brutal, as you might have already guessed. It's like essentially like the tough you fought before, but more annoying. Ooh. Nice. Oh my gosh, wow, okay. That's not a good start. He randomly knocked us off. I didn't know he could do that. By the way, when you get knocked off like this, you are unable to do anything. So he straight up won by dealing with this. That's brutal. And as you can see, once we fall into this area, we're kind of stuck here. Wow. That obviously does not count as a full death, because that's straight up cheap. Oh, gosh dang. That was unlucky. I'm gonna say he did some kind of move thing, and then we kind of just fell off to our deaths there. That was kind of a dumb way to die there, but it is what it is, I guess. Sheesh. Well, now that just makes me want to kill him even more, obviously. One thing I will do, however, is trigger a fight with this guy and do a couple of stuff. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna show you the trick that I mentioned we could potentially do. We're gonna trigger this fight, but use this thing and then run away. Because now that I've figured out of stuff we could do, there's actually a little trick you can use to get a little bit of experience and I guess chain stuff up before a fight. You can also do it when not near the enemy as well. So basically you want to target an opponent, use Happy Happy, and then retreat, and that'll get you some chain attack stuff for free. Now this only works when you're at a good strength or higher, so I actually have to use an initial tension buff to make it work, but as you can see, I've discovered a new cheat, and this cheat is for getting chain attack ready as soon as possible. So now I know why Ricky is probably one of the best characters now. I initially thought he was not as strong as he was. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna stay here this time. We're not gonna let him knock us back. We could attack him from behind, but I don't want to. We're just gonna tap this guy in the face and see what happens. Oh, there's that again. Looks like, Shulk is on point with his, Monado, purge. Good to know. That's the reason why I wanted him, by the way. Oh my gosh, he did that thing again, almost. His thing came out and attacked us, and he nearly, knocked us off there again. This is obnoxious. Wow, he's completely immune to that ability, so that didn't really do anything. I'm gonna grant debuff immunity to him. That was good, actually, because he did have a debuff at the time. Which is good. Again, he's trying to knock us off, but I'm not gonna let him. Oh, his whole body is blocking my way. I can't get to Shulk at all. If we could just lure him over to this area, that'd be cool. Okay, never mind. Looks like Charlotte found a way to do this. This is a pretty long fight, all of a sudden. Okay. Nice. Let's get our party HP up for free. That helps out a lot, I think. Okay. We use some wacky things in this chain. Of course, when we don't really have a way to stun them, the path for victory isn't really clear when they're immune to disables. So it's good to know that the Telephia are pretty much immune to any of the stuff. So the best way of dealing damage to them is just with pure damage abilities. Ugh. Please. Okay. Good. Some more AP. Oh. Okay, well that was an epic fight. That turned into a much more epic fight than I initially was expecting. I like that. Let's stop that now and let's explore more because I feel like we're at a high enough level to maybe attempt some of the quests. And yes, the reason why I didn't attempt them, in case you were probably not identified or not, is when I tried to attempt one of those quests, I instantly ran into an all 80 monster and regretted everything, so I had to run from it. Because obviously I don't want to run from stuff. Want to fight stuff that's too hard if it's not going to be easy to win. Okay, so now we get to see how we actually get into this area. So this is the third one area that you saw from before, which is what you saw from a different spot. This is a little secret path, and this is how you could have gotten in here. Wow, there's two big guys here. Okay. I'm gonna keep them, by the way, because there's another unique monster to kill in here. There's tons of unique monsters in here all of a sudden. This went from having no one to, like, all the unique monsters all of a sudden. We have not found a single, Steel Salusa cell since the last time we did stuff. And we've been killing, like, a ton of them. We found many flexible cells, but not many Steel Salusa cells, which is really annoying. That reminds me, I think I know why I was staying in here for so long. Because I'm trying to get that final Steel Salusa cell, but it just is not coming to me. Great. And an enemy mysteriously appears. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I will say, man, we've heard so many things when playing this game. One, that Choke's not meant to live, and two, this game is a lot more scary than I expected. Holy crap, it's so annoying. Can I find something other than AP, maybe? I've been tired of just finding the same thing non-stop.
Okay, let's get going.
Ugh. Well... we've been spending a lot of time waiting just for this guy to come around. In a specific spot. Okay. Alright. Quality Salusa cell, really? That's not the kind I'm looking for, though. Is this guy really gonna be that close to that enemy all the time? I don't want to fight two unique monsters at once, you know me. I'm gonna go for this guy instead. Oh, this guy's annoying. Keeps on sleeping us. Okay. This is kind of an awkward time to be fighting this guy. Should we run and retreat our abilities just so that Char gets more restrained or not? Yeah, I will. I will, actually. Yeah. That makes the most sense to do. Okay, that was a quick run at least. It was a good time too as well, since, well, we were trying to kill that guy and then he happened to sneak up on us. Not fun. Alright, here we go. Now the actual battle against him. We can definitely take out the other enemy as well, but we have to take it out with this party, otherwise things get kind of tricky. Okay. Nice, we got experience, and that also gave us a level, apparently. Because we were so close with Shulk that it gave Shulk a level by stealing experience there. This has been a really eventful game. I think I know what to call this video now. All of the unique monsters, that's what it is going to be. Because this is what, our 7th one we've taken out now? I found out from a video or somewhere else that if you want to do 100%, you have to take out all of these unique monsters. Why did I do that? Ah, you were... Oh. It looked like you resisted the defense down, but I guess not. Debuff immunity to Shulk. So, not much that I want Shara to do other than that, but it's still pretty useful. If we have stuff. Where... There you are, Charla. I was trying to go towards you, but I couldn't find you in time. Some of these monsters are really hard now. Also, whoa. That just gave us a bunch of debuffs. Oh, there's another enemy that just snuck up on us. I hate those guys, by the way, that just appear out of thin air. Oh, now we have to take out the guy that just literally appeared out of thin air. Alright, now it's about time we find out what happened after this battle. Because, holy crap, this is still crazy. Oh, a Telephia letter A. That's what we got from that. And then active cells. Haven't really found much that we need, though. Getting tired of using them for a while, but to be fair, that was a required time to pretty much use Shulk, but now we need to switch things up a little bit again. Dunban's going back into the party, as well as Melia. It's about time we change things up. It's another aura character, but the way it's set up, Shulk will probably never be able to remove it right away. We need Melia to do that, so we're gonna use Melia instead. If Melia will even do stuff correctly. Time to figure out what happens with the spike. Looks like the spike or ability that is on this guy removes our defense. It's a little bit different, so we should be able to at least topple him. Yeah, okay. And when he's toppled, that removes his ability, which is good. Nice. So as long as this topple stays on, he is unable to use his aura. Good. I think picking Melia was a good idea. It's just he hasn't used her ability yet. Oh, we toppled him. Nice. Cool. Ugh. I was about to say, are we done with the unique monsters now, finally? Okay, well, I do have something that I want to do. So, to start, we're going to go to Frontier Village at the nighttime. That's the easiest one I can find right now, so going to Frontier Village at nighttime for our first quest here. And I guess farming for our materials to make 5 different replicas. So now Shulk has his own kinds of weapons that he can make. Unfortunately, we don't know what they are, so we kind of have to just do all of them. Okay, so which one do we have to get again? I don't know. Oh, right, we still have to find that book near Tefar Cave and a couple of other stuff. Okay. Oh, wow, he's all the way at Apex Lake. Whoa. But I knew you would come. Oh. You really, Kingpin? I am. I've been a really secret organization chairman. It was me all along, making food and drink out of red pollen herbs, selling to secret clubs and Alchemoth. It's made me a lich upon. Bad and bad, I work hard to make red pollen herbs, so no fun. I just use them to make money for himself. Better to trick than to be tricked. If you had brain, we'll have to use it or it just wasted. Gada, Zazdan, and Debava, all very useful for me until the very end. An evil trick to everyone. I will never forgive you, Banna. It's me that won't forgive you. It's your fault that your secret organization collapsed. I'll wipe all of your face off, bias. Ooh. I scared, but I will not give up. Ends help me. Oh, here it comes. Oh, we are actually within level range. It's a miracle. This thing was golden before, but we are in level range now, so we get to face an epic storyline boss that kind of just appears down in thin air. It's probably not the best party for it, but I already showed you that we can win without Chara. We're just going to try it. What is this music all of a sudden? This is some epic music all of a sudden. It's perfect. And I know why it's 200,000 experience. Of course this has to be a unique monster. Otherwise it would have been kind of silly. Alright. Right now Melia only has the little bit of healing. Of course, if I was smarter, I probably would actually try and replace one of the abilities to use Ricky as a healer, and I might still do that yet. Because Ricky could also be a healer as well, I've just not been using it very well. Aqua. You need Aqua to stay alive. Or at least come close to it. Ouch. Well, at least he got delayed with ability like that. Oh, I got a miss. Wow, that was lucky. I didn't even use any abilities there. I just got a lucky miss from that ability. That was a nice change out of nowhere. Oh, now they're stuck. That's not fun. Come on, you guys, get out of here. We got some experience from that. That's nice. This is a long fight, by the way. All of these unique monsters have become longer than before. Eight. Good. We really need that ability, you know. The ability to restore the party gauge. This is a long fight. It's probably not the best choice for a big fight, by the way. Like, our only time that we have right now with dealing stuff is... lots of problems already. Well, that helps out a little bit with the level up, but We are running out of resources and running out of stuff. By the way, we have lost. I'm just gonna say it that much, but I could save myself, so we're going to go here instead. Pretty big secret, too. Okay, well, I don't want Melia in that fight, obviously. Charlotte, you're back in the party again. Well, I almost knew that I was going to need it. Like, how are we going to take out a level 78 out of nowhere with that? I thought it would be fun to try, though. We definitely had fun with that, but now we need to take out this guy for real. And we get to see the restart of the music because of this. I will say, though, picking Ricky as the leader makes the most sense, I guess. So I am technically picking right. This is just a hard fight. Even with Shulk, it'd probably still be as hard. Now we have Charla, we should be able to stable through it. It was funny just to try it, and we actually got really close there without Charla, but we definitely need Char for this particular fight, so we'll go ahead and use him this time. Oh, we stole HP from him. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Time to figure out if this guy could be stunned or not from his thing. Nope, he's immune to break. Okay. Well, that's still good, because if we get low, we can use a chain attack to have Charla use a last-ditch heal to essentially get us out. That's probably what we're gonna have to use it for. This is really annoying, by the way, when he puts us to sleep and then prepares to try and kill one of our characters like that. Like, even if we had Shulk, we can't do anything for the first few minutes or so. One of the few times where we actually have to straight up sit and wait. This is a very long fight, by the way. Chara can actually rescue us, if she wants to even do that, that is. This music is still really crazy, by the way. I didn't expect this boss to be as tough, but it is. It's crazy, and we're just barely at the light level to do it, so it's a challenge and a half. It's literally just a long fight between it. Gotta get you up. Cool. Right as she got up, she immediately used the AoE heal. I don't like this piped out ability, by the way. It's bothersome. So is this all how almost all of the no pawn fight except Reiki? You literally, they fight on a big dragon? That's really what they do? Either way, it's kind of annoying. We could reduce his defense a little bit more. We might be able to start dealing with him a bit more. Oh, he has crazed. I just noticed he has crazed. I can remove that with the paralyzed thing that I have. Let's use that right away. Time to remove crazed. And he is no longer crazed. That helps out a little bit. Do this. Soaring Tempest. Headshot. Okay. He's almost dead. Got him right as he was about to sleep us, and now all of a sudden all the good no pawn are back. That's crazy. Like, we did the quest and literally all of the no pawn vanished. I was like, where is everyone? Now they're back. I always thought of Banna as my good friend. He tricked me. He tricked everyone in the village. I feel so sad. Boo-hoo. I'll stop pretending to cry soon. I'll tell everyone in the village about Banna. I'll make sure Banna gets a really harsh punishment. Glad I asked friends for help. Thank you so much. Wait, so if I'm getting this right, Banna... You're telling me Banna was a drug dealer this entire time in-game? Really? Ouch! No wonder why he's so brutal. And I mean it, like, he actually, in terms of this game, is actually a drug dealer. Holy crap. This game is just brutal. I've heard of that being in games before, but holy crap, I did not expect that to be the truth. So that's why that guy back at Alchemoth was drinking so much, and why he was addicted to stuff. It's because Banna is a drug dealer. Ugh, great. Now I'm never gonna get over that, but that was definitely a worthwhile quest to do. We got level 77 off of that, and I think now we could try and consider doing some quests again. And we also found our new farmer as well. Ricky is very good, and we will try our best to do stuff, because, yeah, being able to steal AP is probably the best thing ever, now that I found out about it. And yes, I'm trying to get characters upgraded to Fiora, and speaking of which, Dunban is now rank 3 on that, so now I can finally set him up from that. Oh wait, no. never mind, you already had that. Oh, wait, yeah. Charla is missing the XP up, and so was Melia. So both Charla and Melia need XP up, actually. Well, you know what, Charla? I'm going to give you the big XP up, actually, since you were doing so well in that fight. So you're going to remove your sleep resist, and instead you'll get the new XP up. That's a 75% XP up as well. Holy crap. Well, that will be kind of interesting. But enough's enough. It looks like we have more quests to do, but I have a little bit of grinding to do as well. So, yeah. We're going to be done for a while, guys, so leave a like if you guys enjoyed here, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video where we continue trying to grind the game out. I'll hopefully complete all of the quests and do all of the unique monster battles. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!